Hi, I'm Abhishek Kumar from MAFS, and today I'll talk about the topic the state and the citizen and how does it is affected by films. How does film influences the state and the citizen in this country? When we talk about the state, we can't deny the role of the Censor Board of India, and India's highly controversial film censor board has found its way back to the headlines again, this time for requesting cuts of several words, including cow and Hindu India, in a documentary on Nobel laureate Amartya Sen, filmed by Suman Ghosh. The documentary features Sen criticizing what he thinks is the current government Hindutva, Hindu nationalist view of the country, and the censor board's protests to it have only reignited a debate on the role of the body in a democratic India today. The censor board's treatment of the Indian Suman Ghosh documentary, titled after Sen's award-winning book, is anything but an isolated case. As much as it's an object of ridicule as of controversy, India's censor board, the Central Board of Film Certification, has gathered much notoriety over the years for its ruthless handling of films. Its functioning has been called outdated, irrational, and huge block to not just creative freedom but also democratic. Recently, the censor board was subject to much public outrage when it refused to certify, thereby blocking the release of award-winning Lipstick Under My Burqa for being lady-oriented. In addition to a host of the other reasons, including the fact it contains sexual scenes and abusive words. While the film finally released on July 21st, 2017, following a bitter months-long appeals process seeking to revert the censor board's decision, the episode opened up dialogue about the board's outdated role in India today and about the treatment of women in Indian cinema. Over the past few years, the censor board has made headlines for demanding cuts of on-screen kissing scenes, drug use, and reference to controversial political events, among other random scenes. Its instructions for 50% cuts to the kissing scenes in James Bond thriller Spectre invited global ridicule, while it demands for 94 separate cuts from Urta Punjab 2016, a much-anticipated film on Punjab's drug problem, ended with court intervention and a reminder that CBFC's job is to certify film, not to censor. So how does the film industry deal with the censor board? So how does the people deal with the censor board? While it stands for filmmakers to protest cuts and other demands to the Film Certification Appetite Tribunal, a body specifically set up to handle such cases, a lot of films just undergo the necessary cuts for the sake of the time. Some filmmakers, particularly of independent and low-budget films, take to online platforms when the censor board currently has no power. Regardless, protesting the erratic demands of the censor board has almost become a title of passage and unifying factor of filmmakers across India. So this is how the state affects the citizen of India while watching a cinema. This was all on my topic and I hope you'll like it. Thank you.